Ready? All right. So today we got first at the 10 case tournament with Swordsoul. I guess we'll just go into the list then. So pretty standard Swordsoul package. We have Moe, triple Long Yuan, double Taya, triple Ecclesia. Pretty standard Swordsoul package. Wouldn't change anything here. For the Tenyis, we have triple Ashina, double Vishuddha, double Adhara, one Chathana. Pretty standard. Some people think this is cuttable. I think it's great because if you end on just like a token, then an Ashina Engrave, you can summon it out and make an 8. I definitely would not cut that.
Why only 2 Vishuddha?
So the thing with all the Tenyis, the best one is Ashina because it like gets you another dude. All the other ones are like fine to see, but you don't want to see multiples, which is why you have just the 2 of these guys. Like they're fine, but you don't want to see them all the time. But Ashina is the best one, which is why you want 3. For the hand traps, just triple Ash. Covers like most things. It's also a level 3 tuner, so you can like special summon Ashina or Vishuddha and then make a 10. Wouldn't really change that, but it's a non-engine spot that you can mess around with if you'd like. More of the Swordsoul spells, the triple Emergence, wouldn't change that. Double Heavenly Circle, this helps you dodge imperms. It's pretty good for follow-up too. And for non-engine spells, triple Book, double Desires, double Tactics. Books were okay. Tactics, I guess, is a little unorthodox. I didn't want to play 3 because in testing in 3 it gets kind of bricky. You could probably take these out for any other non-engine you'd want to try out, but I think it's fine. And then obviously the 2 Desires, you'd play that at 3 if you could. And then for the traps, triple Imperm, 2 Evenly, and the 1 Blackout. This is somewhat standard. This is probably like the weirdest part of the main deck. The logic behind it is that going second, you're more likely to see it than going first. So having it as a 2 of is like fine. You can switch that out for any other non-engine you want though. Similar logic to Tactics, kind of. For the extra, 2 Qishao, 2 Boxia. Those are both pretty standard. Wouldn't change it. This card's insane. For the 10s, pretty standard. Baron, Evil Longyang, and Qingying. This card is like kind of insane in certain matchups, like against Dragon Link and versus Tier. This card's insane. It came up a lot today. Baron's pretty standard, and then Qingying comes up in like very niche scenarios, but he's always good to have. For more stuff, we have the Draco Berserker. This came up once today, I think. It's pretty solid. Same thing with the Dragite, mostly in trap matchups like Lab or like Trap Tricks. This card's like fine. The 2 flex spots of the deck are this plus Chaofeng. I think Chaofeng is mandatory because it helps you play through Nib, as well as just like hitting random decks. Like Runic decks, if you make this, then they can't activate Hugin, which is funny. And then the last card that I think is like super cuttable just because I never make it is Yazi. I made this once today and it did absolutely nothing, but in theory it's like good because if you special out something with Ecclesia, you can normal Ash and make this. It's fine, but I think it's super cuttable. For the links, Triple Monk is good because in grind games it comes up and then Shaman just helps you like break through boards. And in some instances, if they like call Synchro off of D Barrier, then you can like try to go into this, and that can help break boards sometimes. For the side, we have the 3rd Evenly for going second, and then the triple D Barrier going first. This card's insane. It should be banned, but play it while you can. Triple Gamma Seal, this is good against Cash, it's good against Pearly. And then just other random things that end on like a Towers. I was playing 5 Bestials. They didn't come in that often because I didn't queue into very much Branded or Dragon Link, but in theory it's pretty good. This is also kind of a reason to play Yazi because you can like summon this out, and then if you normal Adhara, then you can make Yazi and it kind of bridges like the engines. So if you're playing like a lot of Bestials, I think Yazi is a little bit better. And then of course they're all like level 6s, so if you make the Swordsoul token with it, you can make 10s. And then finally, triple Droll. I moved Drolls to the side because there's more matchups that aren't as good with Droll anymore, like Unchained. But these could definitely go in the main if you want. I decided to side them today. And yeah, that is the deck profile.